Welcome to San Diego Market Movers. I'm your host, Valley, and I'm here with Bryan Devore.
How are you today?
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much.
I'm great. San Diego is always just blessed to live here, right?
For sure.
But let's talk about nationwide. There's that NAR settlement that came about. I've had people ask me, just from contractors to other realtors, what I think about it. So I'm curious, as a professional, what are your thoughts?
Sure. So for those of your viewers who don't know, the NAR settlement, NAR meaning the National Association of Realtors, recently settled a class action lawsuit with the plaintiffs for $418 million. Now, let that sink in. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of money, obviously. And essentially what it's doing is it's changing how commissions are sort of structured and the relationship between buyers and their agents. So essentially, two big changes are coming down. Not till the middle to end of July, so things are still status quo until then. But essentially, two big changes. One, the commission structure is going to change such that you won't see any mention of a buyer's agent commission in the multiple listing service anymore. And number two, buyers must have signed representation agreements with their agents. Now, sellers have always had to have signed representation agreements with their agents. Mm-hmm. So I think it's a great thing that now buyers are going to have the same thing. It solidifies the relationship between the buyer and their agent. Always a positive. Let's go back to the commission part, because I think a lot of people, with the media going on, the end of the 6% commission and so forth, mm-hmm. that's what's getting all the attention. Commissions have always been negotiable. Mm-hmm. And so buyers or sellers could have always offered 0% commission or $0 to a buyer's agent, but they've always offered it to have a competitive advantage with other listings. Now it just won't be listed in the multiple listing service. It doesn't mean that sellers can't offer a commission mm-hmm. to a buyer's agent. Mm-hmm. It just means that it's just not listed in the listing itself. Mm-hmm. What this all comes down to is we're going to start seeing more conversations between sellers and their agents, between buyers and their agents, and also between agents and other agents, mm-hmm. talking and communicating and learning what it's going to take to sell a home in today's market. Mm-hmm. So it's not a bad thing. I think it's a positive thing whenever we start seeing more communication happening. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's not taking effect until sort of the end of July. Things still have to be kind of, flushed out. But in the end, I think we all kind of roll with the punches, and the market will go where the market will go.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you, because there's always changes. We had changes in the lending side of how our compensation was disclosed, and we figured it out and we move forward.
Exactly.
People always need to buy and sell homes, so there's going to be a way that we'll do it. And
they always need good representation. Buyers and sellers, they need good people representing them when it comes to the loan. Professionals,
find a way.
Find a way.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate your insight.
My pleasure.
Thanks for being here. Thanks, guys.